This man you are seeing on the screen right now is a policeman, a serving police officer that was arrested, and they tagged him IPOB member. This thing happened in the eastern part of Nigeria, and they put him in prison, and he stayed for cell for over 11 months without salary. And this is him right now. He's just out. I want you to pay attention and listen to his story. If you're a police officer, you are serving in Nigeria, don't forget the prophecy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He says, serve Nigeria and come back in shame. But pay attention, watch this video. My heart is paining me even as I watch this video right now.
All right. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Please, you can project so that people can hear you. Good day.
Good day, sir.
All right. Please, can you tell us your name, sir?
My name is Inspector Patrick.
Inspector
Patrick Omoy.
Okay. Please, what is your AP number?
My IP number is 231793.
Where were you posted as a police officer?
My last posting was Omuma Police Station, Divisional Headquarters, Oru East in Ondo.
All right. So you told us that in February 2023 you were arrested by Ebubago
Yes.
Atuli in the Hiala LGA.
Yes, sir.
So briefly, why were you arrested?
I was arrested on my way to see my family, my wife and sister, which are living back of opposite of the Nobujuku University, back of that small market. I was just arrested on my way, not knowing that the men of Ebubago have received an attack by this very group or non-government group and left. They said after the incident, 10 minutes after the incident, I was to be the first person they saw passing on that street. I mean, I don't know, I did not see Okada. I decided to walk with my neck. So I used my neck to walk up to where the Ebubago people live. So when they stopped me, I was thinking that when they work with government, after telling them I'm a policeman, I'm an inspector, they asked where I work. I said I work in Oru East Division, Omuma. May I mention Omuma, Hafuzumavu. So they found everybody working or coming out from there to be one of those people. I told them no, that I'm from Delta State, I'm from Amo precisely. That there is no Delta person that is involved in this problem. That I don't know if they have received an attack. I don't know anybody that I'm just going to know to see my wife and children. That was how they decided me for the world.
And what did they do?
I was hard. I was buttered. I was handcuffed, chained. They flogged me with knives and iron. Ending of the day.
Did you tell them you were a police officer? You are a police officer.
I tell them.
Was there any identification on you to identify you as a police officer?
Yes, I showed them something to identify me, which that thing was even damaged by them.
Okay.
Then finally they called Captain Idris, one of the Nigerian army, serving at that Aziz. So he came, he interviewed me, and later told them that I'm innocent, that I'm just a passerby, unfortunate victim of circumstance. That they should not touch me again. That if they break, they should carry me with their vehicle and take me to my house. If they see my wife and children, that they should let me go. But surprisingly for me, after those torture, they took me to the police station and handed over me to the police. And on the night I was detained. DPO came and brought me out to interview. I interviewed him. He asked me who's my DPO. I told him he's an SP, Sunday Oladipo. It's an Yoruba man.
Was Sunday Oladipo called by the DPO?
Yes, he called him and he confirmed that yes, that
you are working with him.
Yes. That
then after confirming that you are working with him, what did the DPO actually did?
The DPO actually said that my DPO said that if I'm in Anambra State, that he's not aware. That means I left to Anambra. The distance between Omuma and Anambra is very close.
The distance between Omuma and Uli
is very, very close.
So after that, what happened next?
After that, the DPO ordered the IPO to next chain me and took me back to cell. I spent extra 8 days. Then the case was then transferred to State CID Oka, which I called a brother, the DCO at me there, thinking that it's a brother, that he should help me talk to the number one, that we are from the same state, that data that we do not follow for this IPOB stuff. Then what he answered me, that I have a bad luck, that I would have died yesterday than to be alive to embark on.
Your fellow police officer was telling you this?
Yes, I should have died so that I will go and rest than to be alive to embark on this journey that I'm going to embark.
Then finally you went to Oka?
Finally I was taken to Oka. Then they tried all their best all their investigation that they did. But
who was your IPO?
My IPO said that his name is Inspector Chibo, that he is the most wicked IPO in Anambra State.
He told you this?
Yes, that he dismissed 4 policemen last 2 years and they are in Amobia prison yard. That I should be warming up to join my counterpart at Amobia prison yard. That I'm not the first policeman.
And what was your reaction?
Then my reaction is that I told him that I'm from Delta, that I be Abo man, that Abo man can never die for what he does not know. That is what I know that will kill me. That is what I believe in my place. That I don't know anything. I'm just an unfortunate victim of circumstances.
Then
Finally, ordinary room trial was conducted by police. There was no evidence to prove the allegation leveled against me.
How many days almost did you spend at Stacey ID Oka?
Finally, I spent 11 months and 3 weeks.
11 months and 3 weeks?
Yes, which the DC that was releasing me was telling me that he's not the one that hold me, that he's just 2 weeks old in Anambra State. That, but he have seen my case file and see that I committed nothing. That he said that I deserve not to be in the cell. And even I have been discharged. And after the discharging, I was still kept for extra 42 days in the cell.
Why? Why were you kept for extra 42 days in the cell?
I don't know. The AC said that he can never leave me to go, even though I was discharged and acquitted, that I will rot here. I will die here. That made me to contact one person here at Imewi. I wrote a prayer request while I was in the cell.
Okay, the pastor prayed for you?
Yes, he prayed for me and asked me to embark on fasting, 7 days fasting, which on the 6th day, God answered the prayer. Then the AC that vowed never to release me was transferred, and the DC was equally transferred. New AC, new DC arrived in Oka, which their second week in office, the DC stepped into my matter. My case file came to his table, and he found out that I committed nothing, that I am just unlawfully detained.
And that you have been discharged. And
I've been discharged. Why am I still in the cell?
Where was the file found? Because you told us that the file was found at the dustbin.
Yes, at the dustbin inside the AC office that packed away from that office.
The former AC there?
Yes, my file was not with the other file.
Okay.
Because he vowed that I will rot it. They don't longer call my name in the separate states. I was just there, just as I'm talking now. Infection, 2 of my leg is rotting, smearing. My surprise, my greatest surprise, is to come out. Instead of to meet 12 months salary, I met but 1 month salary. The very month I was arrested, and they said that my DPO counted 21 days I sent from duty, and he sent it in order for them to block my salary. And he said that he want to remove his hand and remove his head from this matter. Maybe thinking, having it in mind. That,
so finally, when you were released and when you returned, you met only 1 month salary instead of 12 months.
Yes, up to now they haven't paid me. This is almost 20 months. I haven't been paid. Look at how I
up to now.
Up to now.
After you have been released.
Yes, up to now. I'm very sick now. My body, my infection that I contacted, my manhood, my neck. If I come out my canvas, it's smelling. Flies go. They touch my neck. Look at me. Whenever I look at my neck, I caused the very day I joined the Nigerian police.
No.
I caused the very day because I've suffered for them for 23 years. The payback is to suspect me to be an IPOB member. How can I be an IPOB?
But were there other police officers that you are accused of being IPOB members?
Yes.
While you are in the cell?
Yes, I met some policemen in Anambra State there that were accused.
How many of you?
We were about 11 policemen. But finally, I was the only one that...
You are the only one that survived.
was survived and discharged. And I quoted that was innocent.
Of the accusation?
Yes, of the accusation.
Have you written to maybe the Commissioner of Police, Imo State, or any other police hierarchy about your salary that is yet to come?
I've gone to them to explain to them, not that I've written, and like the former PA to the CP, Amas. He said that there was a time my signal came to his table by my DPO, and he advised my DPO to go back with the signal, that let them wait for Anambra bandit, because Anambra have sent a signal to Imo State to confirm whether I'm a serving member of Imo State Command.
And what is the verdict?
And the verdict now, the verdict was I was discharged and acquitted. I was an innocent of the offense. They accused me.
The police of Imo State Police Command asked you to bring probably the judgment from the police.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. When I met the OC MSS, he said first of all I should go back to Oka and get the judgment, which is the ordinary proceeding. I went back to Oka. The OC provost in Anambra State was demanding 100,000 naira from me.
A fellow police officer.
Yes.
He's demanding 100,000.
Yes.
From a fellow police officer.
Yes.
To give him the judgment of the police ordinary rule.
Yes. After unlawful detention, they detained me. He was demanding 100,000 naira. Say finally there is 80,000 naira. I told him that I have 700 naira left with me here. I'm even thinking how I can go back to Owerri Then he said I should write a letter to the Commissioner of Police through the DFA. I should apply application for an ordinary room proceeding. That
you want to collect the judgment?
Yes. That
okay, so it is the judgment that the Imo State Police Command is waiting for now.
To me, that was what they told me to go and get the judgment. Okay. I don't know whether the judgment will make them to pay me all my money or not. But the judgment was not still given to me by the OC Provost and Anambra State because I don't have money. You
don't have money to give them.
Yes, at all. I don't have shishi.
Now, finally, what do you want from the police, from the Nigerian police, especially the Inspector General of Police?
He should use his fatherly mind to look at me. I've suffered enough. I've suffered as I did and 6 of my children. I'm just praying I should not lose anyone because one is seriously down. I don't have anything to offer to treat them. Even me, as I'm talking, I'm very sick.
So for the past 20 months, you have not received any salary from the
No single salary that was paid.
Do you have any account number people can help you with?
I have account number, sir.
Do you have it by
offered? Yes, I have it.
Okay, call it.
2036 00 9794 UBA.
Okay. And what is the name?
I'm Omoyi, Omoyi Patrick. Omoyi Patrick. That is the name.
All right.
So you see, many things are happening. You see what happened to this man? This one right now, you can use this to compare to what is happening to an ordinary civilian. What is happening to Igbo youth? Many of them are languishing in the prison. Many of them are in the cell for years without being taken to court. For years without judgment. Do you know what paid me most in this case? The man said something that even the police officer, the IPO that was in charge of his case, swept his file into a dustbin. And he made him a promise that he will rot in jail without a crime. What crime did he commit? How can a fellow human being be this wicked to another human being? The world is so wicked. Nigeria system is in a disaster. Nigerian system is in a big problem. No wonder Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something before. He said, if you did not break this country, if you did not dissolve Nigeria, Nigeria will kill everybody. No one is exempted. Both the rich, both the poor, both the government, both police, both navy, both army. Go to the north, you see the way the armies and the military men are dying and their families are not being catered for. Please share this video to reach everyone. Somebody may watch this video, that person may learn something. I have one advice for every serving officer in Nigerian police, in army, or anywhere. If you have better things to do, resign and focus a business. Resign and do better things. Raise up something to do for yourself because there is nothing guaranteed. Everyone that you said have served Nigeria, at the end, none of them are able to do something right, except that they serve in a dubious way. God bless you. Share this video, drop your thoughts right in the comment section, and subscribe to this channel if you have not.